I feel like the pastor at church. I got a message for you. It's not going to be long. We're not going to spend a lot of time. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much, and welcome back, dwellings. Today, I'm sharing with you 10 or so, okay? Because you know I can't stick to the assignment. But I will be sharing with you 10 or so fragrances that are hyped up, extremely popular, and for a good reason. I believe all 10 of these fragrances are worth the hype. If you want to hear what they are, please continue to watch. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous, dwellings. So if that sounds like something that you'd be into or want to become a part of, stop what you're doing. Drop me your scent of the day because you know I love to know what you're rocking. And if this seems like your vibe or your zhush, go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button, but don't stop there. Tap the notification bell. It's gonna alert you every single time there's a new video on this channel. And of course, if you wanna take it a step further, come on over, slide in the DM, and say hi on Instagram. Without further ado, we're jumping into this video right now. Hey besties! Okay, you guys, wait, seriously, I gotta turn the light down a little bit because it's doing a little bit much. Hello, it was given glow bright. Hello, toilets. Okay, you guys, we're not gonna be here long. I feel like the pastor at church. I got a message for you. It's not gonna be long. We're not gonna spend a lot of time. Don't you love when they say that and then they take like a whole 30, 40 minutes longer? Nothing's gonna be new on this list. These are hyped fragrances, extremely popular, and I'm agreeing with it. They are worth the hype. Balenciaga. This is Flora Botanica. This is perfect for right now. It's carnation, it's mint, it's beautiful, it's rose, it's really good, it's long lasting, it's day or night, it's sexy, it's date night appropriate, it's first date, all the dates appropriate, okay? If you're going somewhere like a festival, if you're outside, because everybody seems to be outside dwelling. If you're outside, this is really good. Now, I will say my candle is getting real out of control over there. So if I have to leave the video for a minute, I gotta go burn out the candle. I gotta go blow it out, okay? But anyways, if you're wearing this outside, I would just say be careful because it is not really sweet, but I always get fearful that the bugs are gonna attack me. So if you're going somewhere outside and it's gonna be like, you know, where there might be trees and stuff like that, be careful with this one. Other than that, this is a beautiful choice and I definitely think it's worth the hype. I move on. This one came out, it was all the rage. Definitely 10 out of a 10. I would highly recommend. I definitely agree. It's worth the hype. This is Valentino and this is Donna Born in Roma. This is black currant. This is vanilla. This is sexy bourbon vanilla, I might add. This is long lasting. This is day or night or evening. First date, girls night out, winery, just hanging out, the Usher concert, wearing it to Vegas. That's where everybody's at these days. Really good for me. I get longevity about moderate, you know, it's about 6-7 hours. I would reapply it. I spray it heavy. It's almost gone. The bottle is beautiful. I have tried all the other ones as well. This is still my favorite. 10 out of a 10. I would highly recommend. This is popular. Okay, I had no idea. You guys put me on and were like, girl, you got to get your nose on it. The brand sent it over. We did a collab. This is Goddess. This is so sexy. This is coconut. This is vacation, girls trip, Tulum, here we come, Cabo, here we come. Okay, this is all of the vibes. It's giving all the vibes, all the thrills, all the feels. This pairs so nicely with a nice body shimmer because now the skin is out, the gams are out, the legs are out. I mean, everybody's just out. But this is a really nice one if you're wearing out and it's going to be sensual and kind of sexy. You're gonna get, you know, like a breeze somewhere down by the ocean. If you're taking a stroll along the boardwalk. You guys, when I went to Jamaica, we took a stroll along the boardwalk. Okay, it was so romantic. I wore Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, but this would be just as fabulous. This is Goddess by Mugler. I move on. This one came out and it was really huge, all the rage, 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend. If you're not a rose, two rose type of person, I'm gonna say skip it. Just skip this one. It's not gonna be for you. This is Gucci. This is Gucci Bloom. They have since come out with so many other flankers, you guys, but I really like this one. It's a white floral. It's jasmine. Like I stated, it's tuberose. It's not a heavy, you know, stuffy, uptight kind of rose, but it's definitely more, I would say, well-rounded. It's definitely giving me class, sophistication, elegance, all of those type of things. Places I would wear it to would be brunch, shopping at Tiffany's, shopping at Chanel, shopping at Gucci. It's that type of vibe that it gives me. I would not necessarily put this on and wear it to a date night, you know, I would probably wear it to meet his parents or to meet the parents or what have you, but it wouldn't be my first choice for like a date night. I typically wear this to church when we were gonna go shopping. I was just gonna hang out. I wanted to smell pretty and sophisticated. Definitely, I was reaching for Gucci Bloom. I love the simplicity of the bottle. To me, it's absolutely stunning. I move on. This one came out. Everybody talked about it. I wasn't gonna get it. I did a side-by-side comparison and everybody was like, oh, it smells like Donna Born in Roma. So I went in store, of course, because that's what she does. And I was like, let me see if they really do smell alike. Initially, when I smelled it, I was like, don't really get the hype. And it was hugely hyped. I think personally, because of the bottle. The bottle is absolutely gorgeous. I really bought it, you know, a lot for the bottle. I'm going to say that. But it is a great fragrance. But I did buy it a lot for the bottle. And that is Prada Paradox. Of course, this here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't reach for it a lot. It was something like a movement. I felt that I had to have it in my collection. It smells nothing like Donna Born in Roma. They stand on their own 2 feet. They're not, you know, twins. They're not similar in my opinion. This is much more brighter, airier. It's more, let's spray it a little bit because I don't reach for it all the time. I don't know why. I don't do many day dates, especially right now. It's too hot outside. Who's going outside? I wait for it to cool down, but this is so pretty, like spring, summer, pear, orange blossom, vanilla, amber, white musk. That's what I wrote on here, daytime fun. It's long lasting. It leaves a beautiful scent trail. It was hyped with good reason. I bought into the hype. I purchased it. I have no regrets. It's really, really good. If you're not wanting something too complex, but you want something that's still gonna stand out and still going to be really pretty, classy, fun, upbeat, energetic, effervescent, I would definitely say off my designer list, check out, I'm not even holding it right, forgive me you guys. I would definitely say check out Prada Paradox. I move on. I'm not going to tell the story about this because I tell it all the time, but this is Burberry Elixir. It came out, it swept the nation, it was all the rage, everybody was talking about it. There was Burberry Intense, there's Burberry, and then there's Burberry Elixir. My choices would go Burberry Elixir, Burberry, and then Burberry Intense. Right when I was like, oh my God, I'm never gonna get Burberry Intense. I got it, and it was from one of you. You told me to check out Ulta. You can get it online, and I was able to get it. I don't even reach for it these days. After I got this and wearing the original, this is what I'm reaching for. The Elixir is creamy. It's sexier. It's an elixir. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more depth. It's a bit much for me in the daytime right now. Even now, if I'm going to reach for one in the daytime, I'm going to reach for the original. But if it was like a date night or something like that, and I just wanted to smell like berries and creamy and sexy and sensual, I'm definitely reaching for Burberry Elixir. A few of the notes, like I said, all the berries are in here. Jasmine, amber, vanilla, and sandalwood. It's chef's kiss. This right here is worth the hype. I would say 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend. Highly popular and with good reason. I move on. I know you didn't think that I was gonna have a list and Chanel wasn't gonna be on the list. This is a 10 out of 10. It's iconic, it's classic. I highly recommend it. If you want any Chanel in your collection and you don't want number 5, you wanna reach for Coco Mademoiselle. Of course, Dwelling. This is so good, it's so iconic, it's long lasting, it's a beast when it comes to longevity, projection, sillage. It's so popular, but every time I smell someone wearing this, I just think like, okay, great minds think alike. Like, he or she understood the assignment, because this right here, in my opinion, and I am biased because I absolutely love Chanel's fragrances as well as Chanel the brand. So I am biased, but this right here is really good. This is like my 3rd or 4th bottle, and this one's kind of new and it still has a slight flex of a dent. Inside of here we have bergamot, so it does open up citrusy. Orange blossom, rose, the patchouli is in there, vetiver is in there, tonka bean. It definitely has the Chanel DNA. I'm gonna say that places I would wear it to would be work, church, brunch. It's elegant, it's classy, and this is sophistication in a bottle. I move on. Vanilla, lavender, and orchid. YSL Lieb. YSL Lieb came out with the original. It was really heavy on the lavender for me. I didn't find it to be too masculine, and that's what I said in the beginning. It just wasn't my vibe. It wasn't my zhuzh. It just didn't do it for me. When they came out with the Intense, not only is the bottle just absolutely gorgeous, okay? I absolutely love it. It's a beast. I told you guys I wore this out on date night one night, and I just thought I was feeling myself, and I would just spray and spray and spray and spray and spray. Bad decision. Big mistake. I was like coughing, choking my own self out all night. This is a beast. Do not let it fool you. I've smelled all the flankers of this fragrance, and this is still 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend my favorite. I do like a deeper, darker, heavier, sensual date night kind of fragrance. That's where I'm at with my life, and that's what I choose to do. So those are the fragrances that I'm typically drawn towards. Sexy, heavy hitters. And this right here was so popular, and I still recommend 10 out of 10. I move on. Cherry, bitter almond, plum, clove. Yeah, you're right. You guessed it. Tom Ford Lost Cherry swept the nation. Can I say that? Am I exaggerating? Am I doing too much? You already know I'm extra over here. This right here is absolutely amazing. We all know, or maybe for you, it's different. For me, it does not have the best longevity. However, if I run out of this fragrance, which I've already have before, this is my second bottle, I am going to buy another one because it's just that good and I want it in my collection. I love this. This is very alluring, very sensual, and very sexy. And 2023, end of 2022, really took a turn for me when it came to the cherry fragrances, with the cherry note, I should say, being predominantly in there. I began to really love them. I found that it was just uber sexy, and I'm like, yes, this is so my vibe. This cherry just does something a little bit different. It's a little richer in my opinion. It's a little bit more stickier, syrupy liqueur in my opinion, and it's just also good. So if I was reaching for something for that sexy, intimate type night, man, woman, boy, child, human, I would definitely reach for and rock Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Side note, if you're interested in this fragrance and you've been looking for it and you don't want to break the bank and you want the original, because no matter how many duplicates are out there, there's only one original, check out the cosmetic company store. I'll link it in the description box below. I move on. You guys, oh my God, I'm sticking to the assignment. I am moving. Yes. I've got work to do. Hello? Okay, anyways, Black Opium. I don't care what anybody says. Don't throw your shoes over here. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is so rude. Black Opium, vanilla and coffee. I absolutely love it. It might be like, oh my gosh, that girl now, but it was that it girl then, okay? It had been around for a while. It had swept the nation. Everybody was talking about it. It was a date night scent. It was going out scent. It was get your groove back scent, like how Stella got her groove back. It was like, I'm going out with the girls. I'm going out with Boo, Bae. I'm getting married. I'm getting engaged. I'm reaching for Black Opium. Now the girls have kind of, thrown her to the wayside. It's okay, girls. See, I told you I'm loyal. I will ride for you to the end of time. I'm still putting you in the videos. I don't care. I'm true to who I am. I'm loyal. I'm still reaching for Black Opium. Now, I will say I'm reaching for it to sleep in most nights, but I'm reaching for it. You still in the cut, girl. You still in the cut. I move on. The honorable mention is this one here. This is Dolce & Gabbana. I always want to say it's Dolce & Gabbana, but I always like to say Dolce. Dolce & Gabbana Duele. I love to say that. This is the only one. This is so good. It has coconut in there. And that was one of the notes that caught my attention, because when I fell in love with this fragrance, I was like really feeling coconut at the time. And I'm like, this is really good. What else does it have in it? It's vanilla, coconut, it's citrus, it has some neroli in it. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's date night for sure. It's definitely, in my opinion too, a signature scent. Like, this can be a signature date night scent, a signature scent for wearing, for going out, a signature scent for hanging out and going out with the girls. When we're out, I'm always, you guys, I'm that girl. I love to people watch. I just thoroughly enjoy people watching. So I love to get a good table where I get to see all the traffic. My guy is like people watching with me too. We were at the winery last weekend. Okay, a quick 2.5. Okay. We were at the winery the other weekend, and normally it's just me, and I'm asking him, like, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Right? So then people started walking past, guys, girls, you guys, we don't care who it is, okay? And he's like, what do you think? He was like, do you think he wears cologne? What do you think he's wearing? I'm like, oh my God, now you people watching with me. It is so fun. But a lot of times if I see someone in the restroom, or if I see someone coming from, coming in or parking the car or just running errands or something, and I happen to make eye contact and I get a whiff of their fragrance, I'm like, what are you wearing? So many people will say this one, and I didn't think it was that popular, but it truly is. So it's an honorable mention because I know not a whole lot of people rock it, but a lot of people, when I'm out in my real life and I ask, what are you wearing? This is what they're wearing. This, and oh my gosh, I hate to say it. It's not on this list, but I'm gonna just say it because it's the truth. Good Girl. Donna, what is her name? Carolina. Oh, that's it. Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. I cannot tell you how many times I ask women, what are you wearing? And they're like, oh, it's Carolina, Good Girl. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I never really liked that one. Not because it doesn't smell good. I just don't like the shoe particularly. You know what I mean? That's all. But it's a great fragrance. If you like it, good for you. And another one that should be on this list, but it's not because I don't have it. I don't own it. I had a sample. A woman wore it to my gym class. At first, I thought it was really good. By the end of the class, I was ready to just pass out because it was that strong. And that is La Vie Belle. It is what it is. It is a beautiful fragrance. It has so many flankers. Tons of people love it. If you want a sweet fragrance, it's a beautiful fragrance. It's not my style. Get your nose on that. 10 out of 10. I will not recommend, but people love it. So check it out if you're in need of a sweet fragrance. It is really, really, really popular. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by my channel today. I truly appreciate you. I love you like cook food. Come over, say hi on Instagram. Make sure you are commenting in all the videos. Leo season is coming up and I have something really, really special and I would hate for you to miss out on it. So make sure you're commenting on the pictures on Instagram, the reels, whatever's over there. Make sure you are commenting in the videos because it's going to help you out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Also, I wanted to let you guys know that I have had my hair with no heat on it for going on a full 5 weeks, no heat. So it's like bands, hats, but no heat. I'm doing a thing, I'm giving my hair a break. But anyways, okay, that's it for this video. I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. I love you like cook food. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.